In the new film, Batman and Harley Quinn, Dick Grayson and Harley Quinn get in a fight, with her winning by sneakily injecting him with Joker venom that incapacitates him.
Some girls like mace. I prefer a little low-grade Joker venom.
She then takes him back to her place and ties him to a bed. And this is where things start to get a little bit weird. In between deciding whether or not to kill Dick Grayson,
Coulda just killed him, dumbass. Nah, I'm not a criminal anymore.
she decides she's too sweaty, so she strips down to her underwear and looks for a change of clothes. She then notices Dick Grayson admiring her body, and she thinks about how the boy Wonder is now all grown up. She then climbs atop him in a seductive way, they share a little banter, and Dick Grayson says,
I'm not saying I don't want to, because that could be nice. Right now, I just really need to find poison.
Shh.
It seems fairly obvious about what is going to happen next, but with that being said, when Batman comes on the scene later, the two are in bed still, with Nightwing untied, and they are just tickling each other. This could mean they didn't have sex, but were just tickling one another, and the over-the-top sexiness of the scene was done to mislead the audience for the sake of comedy. But then Harley says,
Jeez, 20 minutes of naughty fun time and they think they own you.
and it's fairly obvious that the two had sex, especially when Batman asked Nightwing if he got what he needed.
Well, yeah. Evie's whereabouts, of course. That's what you meant. No.
So this makes it look like she definitely had sex with Dick Grayson. Now, they're both attractive people, so I can see why both of them would want to, but what you have to remember is that Harley Quinn drugged him, carried him home, tied him to her bed, climbed on top of him, and then had sex with him as he tried to say no. Now, admittedly, Nightwing does enjoy himself, but that doesn't really change anything. I mean, just imagine if the roles were reversed, people wouldn't stand for it. Now, this isn't the first time that Bruce Timm has over-sexualized his characters. In the film Batman the Killing Joke, he had Batgirl and Batman have sex on a rooftop. But at least that seemed consensual, whereas this film takes it to a whole new level. I must admit this is quite a weird scene in the film, but Batman and Harley Quinn is quite a weird film, and you can expect a lot of weirdness throughout.
Oh, holy.
It's not so bad. Smells like discipline.
Now, you could argue that Dick Grayson consented to this, as he has escaped from death traps before, so maybe he could have gotten out of this one at any time. But personally, I think this is wrong, and it really creeped me out, especially with lines like,
So, be a good boy and maybe Mama will give you a cookie.
And although I don't have trouble with characters having sex on screen, when it's just done in this way, I think it's quite tacky and it really doesn't work. But this is just my personal opinion, and the real question is, what do you think? Do you think they definitely had sex? And if so, do you think this was consensual? Be sure to let us know in the comments, and I'd just like to say a quick thank you to those of you who made this video possible by donating to Needlemass Productions page on Patreon. Patreon is a crowdfunding site that's helping us to bring you more videos each week, and to raise funds to adapt comic book stories into short animated films. And if you'd like to donate or just learn more, then there is a link in this video's description. And as always, thanks for watching, and feel free to subscribe, share, like, and comment.